Go on, you, get in that cupboard.
I don't want to. I don't.
What's in the cupboard? Hello.
Hello.
And we're back. Welcome back to the Dark Hour. Hope you enjoyed those ads.
We've had a few more guesses.
Yeah, people are
What's in
doing
the
well.
cupboard.
I'm
They are
quite
doing
impressed
very
with this
well. We're getting
response.
very close to wrapping this up.
We are. They're doing
We've had a couple of guesses. Two of them are,
so
in
close.
a way, very close.
So close.
Very close.
So close.
We've had Robin Hood.
Robin Hood, very close. Very,
Very
close.
close. A Griffin.
Not so
Not
close.
so close.
In
Good,
fact,
though.
good.
But
no
wrong.
cigar.
No. Someone's Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
Yeah, that was a good
not
one.
So close.
No,
good, but
yeah.
not.
I think that's
so
wishful.
close.
Is that wishful thinking?
I think that's exactly what that is. The Sheriff of Nottingham.
You said that.
I said Robin Hood.
Oh, they're the same person, right?
Something like that.
That's what, in the story my dad told me they were the same person.
And Blackadder.
These are so close. So close to the mark, it's unbelievable.
So we'll give you your final clue.
The last clue.
Here we go. I once played lackey to a snake.
Oh. Is that too? No, I don't think it's too
It's
cryptic.
quite cryptic.
It's quite cryptic, but people are getting very close, so we can't give it away. Otherwise, Sam's going to have to go around their house and wine and dine them.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
How many texts have we had?
We've had many texts.
We've had many texts. More texts than Sam's got clothes on. Get going, boy. Here
We've had about 18.
The sultry sound of a zip being undone in the background there.
Fortunately, Sam's wearing a full suit of armour today.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's quite a
Chainmail.
lot going on
Astronaut suit, a space suit.
I feel it's about time for our
I
story.
think it's story time. It's a spooky story,
It's
so if you're scared,
7:45.
it's 7:45.
That's
It's story
story
time.
time.
It is definitely story time. Well, this story, I'm gonna get close and get a bit horrible. This story is known as the Devil's Roller Skates. Enjoy. Come in. Don't be shy. Sit by the fire, warm yourself. The nights have been so dreadfully cold here of late. Cup of tea? Yes, of course, a cup of tea. What do you think you're doing? Don't put it there. Use a coaster! There you are. Just relax, sip your tea, and permit me, if you will, to tell you a story. A folklore, actually, of a poor and unfortunate girl and a rather meddlesome pair of roller skates. Oh, don't laugh. Because I'm afraid to say there was nothing funny about these metal monstrosities. For these particular wheeled shoes belonged to the devil himself. Sarah Dinkle was your typical 11-year-old girl, short, blonde of hair and quick of tantrum, and, like most 11-year-old girls, she was obsessed with 3 things: princesses, ponies, and, of course, roller skating. Sarah's father was a very successful local businessman, and, as such, come birthday time, she wanted for nothing. For her 10th birthday, her father had at great expense a large Wendy house shaped like a castle built in the grounds of the family home. Then, on her 11th birthday during Sarah's pony phase, her father had, again at great expense, bought his darling little girl the most magnificent pony.
I'm a magnificent pony!
But, like all young girls, little Sarah soon grew bored of these presents, and the Wendy house was left uninhabited and derelict, and the pony was left neglected and alone in a neighbouring field.
God, I'm so alone!
Sarah's new obsession was roller skating, and it was a craze that had not affected Sarah alone. All the children at Sarah's school loved it, lived for it even, and unlike Sarah, they all had roller skates. Sarah had begged and pleaded with her father to buy her some, but his answer was always the same.
Not until your next birthday, little one. Then I shall buy you the finest pair of roller skates in the whole damn town.
This did not sit well with young Sarah, and it led to numerous tantrums on the living room floor, much to the annoyance of her mother, who was trying to knit, and her father, who was trying to enjoy smoking his pipe.
Pipe.
But despite her outbursts, Sarah knew her father would not budge, and if it was down to him, she would not get her skates until her 12th birthday. This would not do. Sarah simply could not stand being the only child in the playground without roller skates. Well, the only child except Lloyd, and we all know why children called Lloyd aren't allowed toys like that.
The wheels are in my eyes!
So whilst the other children whizzed and twirled and zoomed around the playground, Sarah sat alone under a tree, as static and as sad as a dead snail. Consequently, Sarah became the object of ridicule for the other children, something she was not used to.
Look at my roller skates.
Where are wheels, idiot?
Said the teacher. Then one day, while Sarah was aimlessly wandering the house thinking about wheels and buckles, she overheard a conversation between her mother and the maid that was taking place in the kitchen.
You, of all people, should know why she can't have those skates, Maisie. Do you not remember what happened to my poor sister?
I'm sorry, miss. I just thought that as they were sitting up there unused, she could have them while she counted the days till her birthday.
No, I shall not have it. Those skates are wicked, beastly things. I would have thrown them out years ago had they not always mysteriously found a way back into the house.
Sarah was intrigued. She had never heard her mother mention a sister before. How strange. Yet her curiosity towards this subject soon gave way to a ravenous desire to obtain those roller skates, and there was only one place they could be. That night, whilst the rest of the household slept soundly in their beds, Sarah crept out of her room and onto the landing. A dark blue midnight hue flooded the landing, and light fell softly across part of the banister as the moon poked its head in at the corner of the window.
Hello, Moon here. Oh, look, an owl.
Hoot.
Sarah quickly scuttled towards the far end of the landing, where a small white door sat set in against the wall. Her little fingers fumbled in her dressing-gown pocket before producing a small key, procured from her father's desk that day. She popped it into the lock. The key turned with a satisfying click, and slowly the door creaked open. There we go, the darkness. And find out what happens to Sarah Dinkle in 2 weeks' time.
Yes, when we're back.
And we are back.
Just about time to wrap up
I'm going to give a
everything.
quick shout out to Will, James, and Alex, and the Big Word who are coming up next. They're out
Yes,
there now,
indeed.
looking in the window. They're looking incredibly excited. One of them's
Rocking
doing
out.
a little dance. One of them's on the rock
This is
cymbal.
great. Everyone's
I'm going
having a
to
good time.
quickly play this jingle for you.
Go on, you get in that cupboard.
I don't want to. I don't.
What's
in the cupboard?
We've had some good guesses
That's some
today.
very good guesses. In fact, that computer has been alive with emails and texts. So thank you to everyone who has texted in.
Yes, indeed. We've had some good things. We've got a winner.
Have you got a winner?
Somebody's got it right.
But I think
Well,
person's
the thing
anonymous.
is, we've had some good guesses. We had 2 guesses at Alan Rickman.
Very close.
That's not right.
Very close,
Or
isn't
it's
that
right
he is
in
a
that
man
is not
and
in
a
the cupboard.
person,
Yes.
but he's not in the cupboard.
No. The correct answer was in fact Tony Robinson.
Come on out, Tony!
Tony.
Am I going to do this voice? Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Right, lads, thanks for locking me in the cupboard.
Thanks, Tony.
I'm off. Cheery,
Great.
bye.
Bye.
And there he goes, just like
Brilliant.
that, in a flash. Well,
And the winner is anonymous.
anonymous.
We don't know who you are.
wins? Sam,
You get-
drive around town till you find someone that looks
our
like
winner
they're texting.
sent us a text and didn't give us their name,
So
we
please,
don't know who it
if
is.
you can text in
So
the
no
next
one wins.
minute, we will read out your name. So
Text
get
real
texting.
fast.
Real
Speedy fingers.
fast. But thank you very much to everyone that has texted
Thank
the
you
show.
very much for listening. Remember to tune in 2 weeks' time. Well,
If
tune
you've,
in
if
every
you enjoyed
day.
it, if you've hated it, don't tune in.
No, do it anyway.
Okay.
Makes us look good.
Big shout outs to people we love and know. Big shout out to
Yeah.
Gav Murphy for texting because he told me to.
Yeah.
My brother
Thank you all
Jake.
for listening.
Thank
as
you,
well.
thank you everyone for listening. My
Good
parents,
stuff.
your parents, Jeremy for being here and being on reception, Sam for summing up the show in about a minute. Sam, are you getting ready? Have you got your word? Yeah. Put your clothes back on and get this word ready to come out of your mouth. Quick, anything you want us to add? Any last business, Robin?
No.
No, you haven't got
No,
any
we're
last
done.
business.
I think we've covered all the bases. haven't
We've
we?
covered all the hot topics, the
We've
current
got everything
topics.
that's going on.
Sexy
so-
animals,
no,
ghosts.
We're good.
We're all
Ghosts,
good to go.
animals.
Sam, do you want to step up to the mic, my man,
Give us.
and sum up the show in one made-up word that no one has ever heard before in their lives?
Nouveau macabre.
Nouveau macabre. There you have it. That is the best word I have ever heard. Jeremy's
Thank
having
you
a
all very
chuckle
much
at that
for
one.
listening
Thank you very much
to
for listening.
Nouveau macabre.
And we're going to play you out with possibly the world's greatest actor, the world's greatest rapper, the world's greatest musician, the world's most beautiful man. It's not Robin Diamond. It's not myself.
Close, though.
You're very close. You're as cool as him.
I
if
am
not
alarmingly handsome.
a little,
I'm startled. That's why we call this a dark hour, because I'm constantly scared of how good looking you are.
Thank you
I
very
tremble
much.
in fear.
Thank you all for listening. We're
Thank
back
you
in 2
very much.
weeks.
We're back in 2 weeks, and here is the mighty Will Smith.